Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best 1440p gaming monitors.
Starting at number 5.
Dell G2724D Gaming. If you're looking for the best 1440p monitor for gaming on a budget, check out the Dell G2724D, which is a basic gaming monitor that performs very well. You can buy it directly through Dell's website. It's a considerable step down from the AOC Q27G3XMN, as it has far worse image quality. Also, highlights don't pop, and deep blacks appear gray in a dark room. Additionally, HDR colors don't appear as vibrant and lifelike as on the AOC. However, you must make some compromises if you're spending much less money. That said, the Dell still works extremely well for gaming. While fast-moving objects look less crisp than on the AOC, they still look good. Additionally, the Dell doesn't have dark trails behind darker, fast-moving objects as the AOC does. The Dell also has far better viewing angles, so it's a much better choice if you frequently play co-op games with someone else next to you. Like most gaming monitors, it also has features like crosshairs and different vision modes to help improve your gaming performance.
Coming at number 4.
AOC Q27G3XMN. If you want something less expensive and picture quality is important to you, the AOC Q27G3XMN is an excellent option in the lower mid-range price category. The AOC looks far better than other monitors in this price range and even higher-tier monitors like the LG 27GR83QB, thanks to the AOC's high contrast and full-array local dimming. It gets bright enough for highlights to truly pop, and deep blacks are visible next to bright highlights in dark rooms. Fast-moving objects look fairly sharp, though the AOC has dark trails behind darker, fast-moving objects, and the LG doesn't. The AOC also has far worse viewing angles, so it's not a good choice if you need to share your monitor with someone else, like when you're co-op gaming. If you want a display with better viewing angles, consider the Dell Alienware AW2724DM, which is far better if you look at it from an angle. However, highlights don't pop on the Dell, and deep blacks appear gray in a dark room.
At number 3.
LG 27-inch UltraGear. If you feel like the LG 27GS95QEB is still out of your price range or you're simply concerned with the risk of burn-in with OLEDs, check out a mid-range option like the LG 27GR83QB. It has a 27-inch screen and 240Hz refresh rate like the 27GS95QEB, but because it doesn't have an OLED panel, it doesn't display the same deep blacks without any blooming. It also has a slower response time, so fast-moving objects look less sharp, though it still has very good motion handling at its maximum refresh rate, and the response time is also fast at lower refresh rates. It's also brighter than the 27GS95QEB, making it the better choice for rooms where you need to overcome glare from the sun or a large window. Unlike many other mid-range 1440p gaming monitors, it has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, which is ideal if you have a modern HDMI 2.1 graphics card. It can even take full advantage of gaming consoles as it supports any signal with the PS5 and Xbox Series X, S, including downscaled 4K at 120 Hz, which results in a more detailed image than native 1440p and allows HDR on the Xbox.
Number 2 of my list.
LG 27GS95QE27. If you find the Dell Alienware AW2725DF out of your price range or you game in a room with a considerable amount of ambient light, check out the LG 27GS95QEB. Though it has a similar price to the Dell, it sometimes goes on sale for less. It has a lower 240Hz refresh rate, so it's not quite as smooth and responsive as the Dell, but it's still outstanding for competitive gaming. Like the Dell, it has a near-instantaneous response time for crisp motion. However, it also has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, so it can take full advantage of game consoles, which the Dell monitor can't. Because it's not a QD OLED, it can't display the same vivid colors and bright highlights as the Dell. However, OLED displays like the LG don't appear slightly purple when there's a considerable amount of ambient light shining on them, so you may prefer the LG if you game in an environment with a considerable amount of ambient light. If you want an OLED that normally costs considerably less than the LG, check out the Acer Predator X27U Micros. However, it also has higher input lag and doesn't get as bright.
And number 1.
Alienware AW2725DF OLED. The best 1440p gaming monitor we've tested is the Dell Alienware AW2725DF. It's a unique monitor combining exceptional gaming performance with outstanding picture quality, making it an ideal display for gamers who crave graphically intense games. It's one of the new 360Hz QD-OLED monitors released in 2024, alongside models from MSI and Samsung. This panel type provides a near-infinite contrast ratio with deep blacks in dark rooms and no blooming around bright objects. It also displays bright and vivid colors, resulting in realistic images. However, if you're in a room with a considerable amount of ambient light shining on the screen, deep blacks appear slightly purple. Its 360Hz refresh rate provides a smooth and responsive gaming experience, but you can only reach that refresh rate with a DisplayPort connection as it's limited to HDMI 2.0 bandwidth. It also has a near-instantaneous response time, so fast-moving objects are crisp. One downside is that OLEDs risk permanent burn-in with constant exposure to the same static elements over time, so it's better to play a variety of games on this monitor to reduce this risk.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.